Good morning, good evening, and go fuck yourself, San Diego. This is the Flame and Turtleneck podcast with your boy
Martin
and James
and Tate. Welcome to episode numero 3. How do you define success? I'd like to first and foremost say a big thank you to all of our listeners for tuning in on the last 2 episodes. That was fucking lit. Big thanks to you guys. And if this is your first time listening, then welcome on board. Just an update also, in case you didn't see through the week, we are combining a YouTube account with all of our podcasts. As we've said, we've gotten a bit of feedback from you guys saying it's a little bit difficult to obviously access the podcast through Podbean. So we want to make it easy for everyone and just do the combination of both YouTube and the Podbean account. We'd also like to make a special mention to a couple of our listeners out there. Mr. Big Boy Patrick.Georgie, so at Patrick.Georgie on Instagram, and his Mrs. Leen, Leen Citrak. Okay. Now, big shout out to them. I've received a message from them tonight saying that they're going to kick my ass in tennis again. But I'll tell you what, the only ass that's going to get kicked is mine, because I'm a shit tennis player. So, big shout out to them. So go give them a follow and stick your turtleneck out. Check their page out. They're quite interesting characters. If you'd like a shout out on the podcast, please send us a DM, and we'll do our best to give you a moment of fame on the next episode, episode 4. Also, for any local businesses wanting to get their brand out there, just flick us a message, flick the bean, and we'd be more than happy to give you a special mention as well. All right? Don't get your knickers in a knot. Just send us a message. We'll put you on a special mention, okay? Now, on to the serious stuff, boys.
The heavy shit.
The heavy shit. How do you define success?
Who's first?
That's it.
What is success?
I think we should start it off because I know it's a Tuesday, but usually on a Monday, right? It's fucking Monday morning. Yeah. Shit goes wrong.
Yeah.
And we're going to start off with a segment called Grinding Gears. What the fuck grinds your gears?
Yes.
So usually, Monday's passed, but we need to recap on what happened this past Monday. What was something that gave you the shits this Monday? Just get it all out. This is your moment.
This Monday?
Aircon wasn't working on a hot night.
Ooh, yeah.
Fuck, I woke up after...
Fucking shit.
I woke up after having the aircon all night, bro.
Yeah.
I woke up fucking sweating because it turned off.
Yeah.
I was fucked.
You know what's worse? When you wake up and you've got to cop the cold, bro, because it's that freezing.
Oh, yeah.
And you realise you're just dead asleep, and then it's like, holy fuck, I'm fucking coughing now.
Or you're a lazy cunt, you don't turn it off, and you know you're going to cop a cold, but you're like, don't move.
It's a risk. It's a risk.
Yeah, what really ground my gears today, and everything that sort of grinds my gears. Actually, you know what happened? I almost ground my pinky toe off today because I stomped it so fucking hard on a piece of timber in my backyard, bro. I thought the little bugger was going to come off, but that stayed intact, so that was good. That sort of ground my gears today.
What about your story with the car park incident?
Oh shit, I want to hear that.
Yeah, the car park incident. So, I just thought I'd go to Cronulla. Fucking brilliant idea. Go to Cronulla, right? Look, I sort of see it as partly my fault, but you know what? Fuck them anyway. I went into the car park. Now, I see this guy just putting his reverse lights on. Now, and I can see this four-wheel drive sitting on the right-hand side, ahead of the spot, not even close to the spot. Anyways, I'm like, beautiful, there we go. I can literally touch the sand when I get out of the car. That's how close I am to the fucking beach. So I thought, beautiful spot. I'm just going to fucking get myself in there, get out, day done, going to the beach. Beautiful. Anyways, I park in the spot, and as soon as I drive in there, this guy's just like, beep, 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 beep. Some guy outside, I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Anyways, next thing you know, this guy comes up to the car, knocks on the window, and he says, hey, buddy, get the fuck out of my spot. I said to him, your spot? I'm like, bro, you didn't even have your indicator on. What are you on about? He goes, no, it's my spot. Now get the fuck out of it. I'm like, nah, I'm alright, thanks. And then he just stood there.
Was he a big dude? Like, how big was he? Like,
nah, he was a bit of a fucking wobbly cunt.
Was he a YouTube?
He didn't look 100%.
Goofball.
Yeah, a bit of a goofball. But you know, I just said to him, I said, mate, you didn't have your indicator on. I was too quick. You snooze, you lose. Get out of here.
Suck a fart.
And anyways, what happened was the guy goes back and he gets in his car and he's all pissed off,
Big
right?
tantrum.
And full big tantrum, right? And he drives off. But then because I had this split moment after it, I was like, I had a split moment after that I just kind of I felt sort of bad as well. So I felt sort of bad. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let him have it. So I reversed back out of the spot. This guy thinks he's going to get the spot again, and this other guy comes in behind me and swoops in.
No way.
I was like,
Yes.
oh, bro, it's double dog shot, bro.
Yes,
That's
that's
fucked.
like
Eat a bag of dicks.
Yeah.
Listen to that guy
Yeah.
that parked in
No, I actually went around the block and I found one even closer to
No
the beach.
way.
I was pretty much in the water.
That's
Illegal shit, half between the flags.
that's groovy as
Oh
fuck.
shit!
But yeah,
that guy
man.
would be spewing.
Oh man.
We should have him on the segment.
Oh,
Yeah.
Years.
sorry to that dude out there.
He
I felt bad after what I did, and I was like, you know what, had the spot, and then you'd already driven off. I'm like, well, fuck, someone else has got it now. And you're probably thinking, what the hell is wrong with this bloke?
He's probably at the front of the house right now.
Yeah, he's like, bro,
with a baseball bat. Just that's it.
You
Knocking on
confuse
his
me.
door.
You confuse me too much.
Fuck, he would have had the shits, bro. He would have
Oh,
gone home and smacked
Oh,
himself.
my God.
Yeah.
You fucked that guy's day up. That's pretty good.
That
Oh,
guy.
it's a straight crumb cutlet.
Oh, that's awesome.
Crumb cutlet. I love it. That's good.
Yeah.
Nice. So that's Monday. Good
What
stuff.
about you? What happened?
Yeah.
What
Fuck.
happened to you?
Oh, I don't think anything's worse than the aircon. I had the shit aircon at work.
Yeah.
No aircon at fucking home. Like it keeps turning off.
Yeah.
And I'm sleeping. And I'll wake up in a puddle and I'm just fucking drenched.
Yeah, no, that is
Are you
like.
joking?
Oh, no, that's not sweat, that's piss.
What a shit way to start your day, but honestly, in a fucking puddle of piss.
Ah, stop it. Fuck. Yeah.
Oh, man.
shit goes.
Words are making me uncomfortable.
That's got a bird on it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get straight into the fucking
Yeah.
good stuff,
Yeah,
eh?
let's get into the good stuff.
Now-
So, how do we define success? Well, what is the meaning of success to different people?
Exactly. It can mean anything to anyone, really.
Yeah.
But I think people choose it a lot within the wrong reasons. They'd say they want to be successful for just money and bitches or, wanting power. Power
Yeah.
is a major thing, which I reckon really fucks up a man, to be
100%,
honest. Like, it
100%.
really, it's like a drug in a way, You just want more and more of it, more and more. Like,
Yeah, exactly, man.
holy fuck.
Yeah, true.
So,
It's like a power trip almost.
yeah, it is. Yeah, that's it. That's
You
what it
experience
is.
that, all the time.
And
but,
it's adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
People will just thrive off it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fucking scary.
Yeah.
Because, then they do wrong things to good people.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that happens to a lot of people with power. They do some fucking nasty shit to just people that are innocent, really.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, people who are trying to get ahead and they try and stop them with their past because they think they've got the power and, that's their success,
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%. I
Belittle,
agree, man.
they belittle people as well. A lot of people, and I think what's a big one as well is social status.
Fuck.
People, people just
Yeah.
want to look better than everybody else.
And I mean, social media plays a really big fucking role in that because,
Yeah.
you can post up photos of you standing next to whatever the fuck car you just
Ferrari,
drove past,
man.
Yeah, that's
all
right.
that shit.
That's right.
But we're the dickheads that believe that that's we start defining that in our heads as success, as fuck, he's got it together. That law degree that he did when we were younger,
Yeah.
that paid off, and look at him now, and blah blah. But in the bigger picture, you start thinking, fuck, you start pulling apart the situation. You think, oh well, maybe this guy's not happy. Maybe his fucking relationship's a piece of shit. Maybe that car's not even him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just all fake. It really is
Yeah.
just really fake.
He might be balls deep in fucking debt or
Exactly.
whatever the fuck's
You don't know what's
actually
going
going on behind
Yeah, yeah.
the curtains. You know what I mean? And sometimes you actually think about those people that have, for me personally, the materialism and all that shit. That doesn't mean anything. I look at it. You kind of pull yourself back into the realization that all right, you've got all this fancy shit, but most of the time, those people don't have anyone around them to fucking share it with.
Exactly.
They're just sad cunts. They've got people there just for the materialism.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
when that disappears, no one's got your back.
Yeah,
so I
that's
kind of always look at those people that have nothing, have really good fucking solid foundation of people around them,
Yeah.
right? They've got nothing to show for it. No. But they're in tune with themselves. They know what they like, what they stand for, and they're actually happy and content with what they've got. Whereas they can go for more, you know what I mean? But they're slowly trotting along their path in a happy way.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like we're stressing out to have more. We're stressing out, I need more money, I need this, I need more, I need a better degree, I need my masters, I need my fucking, you know, like all this shit.
Well, it's like that saying. It doesn't matter how slow you go, as long as you don't stop.
Exactly.
You know? It doesn't matter how slow you go. Like, as long as you keep fucking knocking down those doors, keep pushing.
It's such a healthy thing to just have growth in your life. You know, it really keeps everyone alive. Because otherwise, without it, it's fucking what a boring life. Like where you're at a standstill. Like you will lose your damn mind.
Yeah, that's right.
You need to keep going, try new shit.
Yeah, and I mean, like, you know, the growth as well. Like a lot of people will be like, you know, they'll think of something and then like overnight they want to be this overnight success and this overnight success story, and it's like, you know, and that's where it's like, man, like these things take time. You know, it's not like you need to chip away at them.
It could
slowly,
take 10 years. It could take 15.
Right,
it could take 20.
Right.
Some people, it does take
a
couple of years.
Yeah,
doesn't like
that's
who
right.
knows?
But as soon as like they don't get the right kind of chemistry with what they're doing, they'll give up. And then they'll blame everything else under the sun as to why it didn't work out for them.
And it's always all these variables, bro. Like the fucking sun wasn't out at the right time, bro. Like I couldn't be successful.
Right.
It's
like we're talking about in
such excuses.
Episode 1 we were talking about that. Same thing. Like,
you know, they blame everything else. You blame everything. Oh, my mum fucking didn't cut the crust off my fucking sandwich today. Like
so I ain't got no lunch.
You know, I chucked it out. I had to get a Portos and I lost it. Like, bro, no, it's not. It's not even that. Like. When you're trying to, you're on the hunt or the hustle or whatever you want to fucking call it, bro, for that success that you seek. There's different layers that you need to really consider. And like for me, look, I'm not a fucking guru on this, but like thinking about it and I always think about
common sense, really.
Yeah, like my day-to-day kind of adventures, right, in the pursuit of that fucking success and happiness kind of balance, right? I always think about it. It's like, what are those variables that can fuck you up, right? Yeah. Something doesn't go right with the person that you're trusting. Something doesn't go right with the thing that you're doing, right? Like, for example, you know, certain things do happen in day-to-day lives where someone's not ready. Things don't plan out. Money gets lost. Fucking everything can go to fucking shit, right? But at the same time, like, you think about it and you're like, you know what? This is going to work regardless because of this.
Yeah.
And that's it. If you have that because of this moment, right, nothing will stop you from getting that whatever it is.
Exactly. Yeah. And you know what? The things that you were saying, like, you know, this bad thing happened, and this bad thing happened, whatever it was, they're out of your control, so why stress about it anyways? You can't control that situation. If you can't control the situation, you should really just let it the fuck go.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it's not, you can't do nothing about it.
We can't control everything that happens in our life.
Yeah.
You know, that's what's so, at the same time, that can be stressful in life, but that's what makes life exciting too, because you never know what the fuck's going to happen. Yeah. Whether it's going to be good or bad.
That's the roller coaster.
If we knew every outcome to everything that we did day by day, life would be the most boring thing.
Of course.
It's like, I know that I'm going to
it's too easy.
Like, do this, and the weather, it's going to be sunny tomorrow, and it's going to be sunny for the next fucking, you know, a year and a half, and I know that I can plan my shit. It's like, no, like, life is going to come along and it's going to give you some shit. Like, you know, that's what it's all about.
Exactly.
You know?
But you know what? At the same time, like, I look, I'm not religious. I'm not like really big on any of that sort of stuff. There's definitely a higher power out there, right?
Put some holy water on you. I'm sorry.
But in saying, I'll probably fucking burn my skin. Right? But in saying that, like, you got to think about like all these things that come into your life, whether it be like a relationship, a fucking friendship, a fucking something that you run into, like a hardship that you run into on the pursuit of this. It's only going to teach you a lesson, and it's only going to prove to you how badly do you fucking want this.
Yeah.
Because if you set like, you're an A, right, and you go on a B, and B is I want $1 million. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. In between, you got to come up with a scheme to get that $1 million, right?
Yeah.
So that scheme is only going to run you into $1 million, right?
Yeah.
So you've got that. You've got A to B. Everything in between, right, is only going to test how bad that means to you. Like, how much does that really mean to you?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And life is going to fucking test you sometimes, whether you deserve that $1 million, right? And all those events that happen in between are going to determine whether you're, one, ready for it, right? And two, deserving of it, right?
Of course.
Why do you deserve this $1 million, right? Above the next guy?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah. What are your actions in between when something pops up, right? What are you going to do in between that's going to make you worthy of this shit.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know whether we're worthy or not. Only time can tell us.
Yeah.
Time, and if you put in the work.
That's
if
it.
you put in
That's
the
right.
work,
Put in the work.
you work your ass off to do all the things you got to do, then you are really well deserved.
But then you've got all these loopholes. Like, if you're going from A to B, right, and something comes up and it's right here, you can either go straight there, right?
Yeah.
By being fucking determined, working hard, working your ass off, doing all your things, or you can take a loophole that's going to get you straight back to A.
Yeah,
Right? So you take a shortcut, you borrow some money off some dodgy bloke, or you do something fucking dodgy, or you cut someone's fucking shit.
Corners,
you cut all these corners, right? And it's only going to send you straight into a spiral back to A. And
shortcuts don't ever work out.
Yeah.
They never fucking
Ever work out, bro.
I don't know.
Those get rich quick, those get
Get
rich
rich
quick,
Yeah.
bro. Those schemes, they're not a thing.
That's just
Yeah.
fucking you being lazy and you don't want to work hard.
The thing is, I've actually I've said it to a few people before, and I've got like this kind of mindset where, like, it's sort of like food for thought for whoever's listening. It's food for thought. Like, it's a good way of kind of like getting to your goals in a way that you don't feel as though that was your maximum potential. So another way of doing things, like, say for instance, this is just a pure example, and this can like be implemented in so many things in your life. Now, if you want, it's like this. It's like if you want to buy a Ferrari, right? Work like you're going to buy a Rolls Royce. So that way you over expect from yourself, and then even though you don't reach the Rolls Royce, at least you landed somewhere in the middle and you can still get that Ferrari. So it's like anything that you do in your life. So it's like, like you want that management position. It's like, bro, you don't want that management position. You want the fucking CEO position. Work like you're going to be a CEO, and then the management position is going to be fucking easy, man. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. And like people will always be like, it could be anything. Like, you want a promotion at work to just get to the next part of your work. It's like, you're a sales associate and you want to be a sales executive. Okay, well, don't work like you want to get to a sales executive. Work like you're going to be the fucking boss. Work like you're going to go 10 times above that. And then, by working 10 times above that, you're always going to land somewhere in the middle,
Yeah,
and then you always use that as the new benchmark.
I'm sure that's the
and then
same.
go up, and then go up, and then go up.
Isn't that a thing? Like, shoot for the moon, and then worst case scenario, you hit the stars?
exactly.
Like
Yeah,
that.
same.
Aim for the moon, you'll land
Same
somewhere among the
concept,
stars.
of course.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
That's
same
Exactly
concept,
right, bro. Yeah, 100%.
And you know what is really important as well to gain your way to success? You got to have goals.
Yep, goals.
It can be the most simplest type of goals. It can be daily goals, a weekly goal, monthly.
Make
And
your
once-
bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Make your bed.
Oh,
It's
bro.
something that simple.
You know how many people, bro, this is fucked up. Do you know how many people that I know right now, I'm not going to name names, that don't make their fucking bed?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
this gives me the shit.
Yeah.
Like, I know people, right, that don't make their bed. Bro, that is the
Grown-ups.
most... Bro,
Grown-ups.
people,
Like,
like-
fucking come on. It's a
Make
simple
your
responsibility.
fucking- but you know
Make
what?
your fucking bed.
I've had it ingrained. Like, I used to get smacked for not making my bed. Like, it was ingrained in my head. Make your bed. No one's going to fucking do it for you,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
You
that's
don't
right.
understand how much that taught me, because no one is going to come here and push you closer to your goals. No one's going to be like, bro, you're taking your time. No,
Yeah.
it's not like that.
No,
You know,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
you got to go out there and chase this shit.
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
Exactly
and
right.
sometimes you got to be greedy when it comes to it.
Yeah.
In a certain,
Absolutely.
in a positive way. You know, you need to have that greed because you have that fucking like standard in your life.
You have the
Yeah, you know
desire
what I mean?
for
Yeah,
something.
you got that.
Like, you got to
benchmark
make sure that you're
Yeah.
hitting 150% in everything that you're doing. Bro, if you're working at Coles, work your fucking ass off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Hit
Yeah.
bigger levels, bro. Reach
It
up.
don't matter if it's a simple job.
It doesn't matter
Go
what
and
it is.
hit it hard.
Go hard.
Making your bed is the simplest job there is, but no motherfucker's going to make it for you, so you better hurry up.
And you
do
know
it.
what sucks, bro? The people that don't make their bed, they come home to a messy bed, bro. Nothing is better than coming home to a bed that's like fresh, clean, nice, how you left it. Some motherfuckers come home, bro, and they sleep in the messiest bed. So that means the problems that you had yesterday, they're going to carry on to
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Exactly.
still there when you wake up. That's right. Yeah.
And
course.
you start your day really negative, and that will first 15 minutes when you wake up in the morning really affects your whole day.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 100%.
It does.
See,
It
alright,
does.
I want to ask, right? So, all three of us, let's have this fucking chat.
Yeah.
What are the first 15 minutes that you wake up, what do you fill it with? Because, alright, so say the first 15 minutes are the most important things that determine your day, right?
Yeah.
What do you fill it with yourself, like you as a person? Because I know the most
person.
successful people, like Tony Robbins, for example, bro. He gets up and he fucking jumps on his trampoline, bro, and he just like calls out for all this energy. He does that, those breathing techniques.
Yeah.
Right? So he sits on the corner of his bed, right, and he does that priming. So he listens to priming, right. So he listens to a certain thing, like he talks himself through it, right, and he primes himself, and he does a breathing method that makes him feel alive. Yeah, and then on top of that, he goes to he's got like a mini tramp, right, and he jumps on that to get him fucking hyped for the day, right. So he starts on that shit. Yeah. Right, so that's him. That is one of the most fucking successful people that influences all these other people. Do you jump on your mini tramp? Mini tramp.
She's small.
That is fucking...
She's a tramp. No. I understand what you're saying. Look, my first 15 minutes, bro, honestly, I just go on Facebook, man. I'm just joking. I'm joking. No, my
He's
first
on Tinder.
Bro, legit, my first 15 minutes, man, I wake up and I meditate. I go out, literally, I go outside and I meditate. Like, and my sense of meditation, like, meditation for people is like so many different things. Like, people do like the little yoga positions and this and that. Literally, like, I will go outside, out the back of my house, and I will like sit there on the grass and I will just be like sitting there and just like clearing my head and just being like, sweet, and I'm ready for another day. Like, that's all I do. Like, I get up, I do that, and then like, I'm ready to go. I'm like, sweet, like, I'm good to go.
Do you check your phone first thing in the morning?
No, never. Legit, my alarm's on my phone, but like, I don't actually go out of my way to check anything.
I feel like that's my worst habit, bro. Like, I get up in the morning, I turn off my alarm, I snooze it 28 times, right? And then as soon as I get up, I'm like, alright, I need some light to kind of wake me up, so I look at my phone, and then I start checking the most fucked up shit. Like, I check Instagram, and I look at... Like, I feel bad when, say, I sleep in, and then I'm checking Instagram, and people are already training. Yeah. You're like, fuck. I'm already behind.
It's like, I'm behind. I'm behind.
Exactly.
And then you've got that pressure. You start your day with that pressure, like, I'm already behind. Yeah. People have already trained. They've already started their day, blah, blah, blah. Right? Yeah. I work at F45, so I get up at 5:30 or like 4:30 in the morning, right? Yeah. And sometimes I'm that person, but sometimes on the days off, I feel guilty because I'm not that person that day. Yeah. I want to fucking chill sometimes. God damn, leave me fucking chill, bro. I want to get up. You know, sometimes I just want to get up and go have some fucking good food. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But I think the fucking worst thing in society right now, right? And I'm the biggest culprit for it because social media, bro, has like
just taken over everything.
It's such a
we're done. We're done.
Yeah. It's like it does not help at all, right? It fucks you over, right? So I reckon the first thing that I do, right? I get up, I turn off my alarm, and then I start. And that's one of the habits I've been trying to break. Like, just fucking snooze your alarm, right? There's actually a setting in your phone that you can actually disable, like, apps at certain times.
You know what you should do?
Buy an alarm clock.
No, you should just listen to motivational tapes. Instead of going on social media first thing in the morning, just listen to a tape, like on your phone.
Like something that just hypes you up.
Yeah, 100%. It'll completely change your mindset. Instead of just looking at whatever, just something irrelevant that you really want to know. It's
even like subconsciously, like it just hypes you up.
Yeah.
Guys, listeners, try it out.
Try it out. The first 15 minutes of your morning, listen to a motivational video on
like
YouTube.
Something on YouTube? Or
YouTube. Like those would be Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Jim Rohn, Gary Vaynerchuk, anything. Just type them up. And
preset it the night before.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. 10 to 15 minute video. Just fucking chuck in your headphones and just listen to it straight away. Trust me, it will hype you up, and then you can focus on your social media afterwards.
Yeah, 100%.
But you'd feel much better than to just open up and see what Kathy is doing or fucking.
Yeah, that gives me shit. Then you start you start actually like fucking putting yourself in a position where it's like you've already failed this morning, bro. Yeah, like you've already lost. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like. Fuck, bro.
No accomplishment.
Tim or George or fucking John, bro, they've already trained.
Yeah.
So and you're
but
like,
you know what, man?
Fuck, I haven't.
It's like the thing is like no matter like people will always be like, you know, it's like the whole thing where it's like people won't go to the gym on Monday, so they don't want to go on Tuesday because they feel guilty because they didn't go for a full week. But it's like, bro, your week is a week.
Just fucking go.
If you want, go Tuesday to Tuesday. Go Tuesday to Tuesday. Don't worry about Monday to Friday. Go Tuesday to Tuesday. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like people will be like, oh, you know, I didn't go gym today. I forgot to go to the gym, or I was too busy. So I'm just going to start fresh next week. It's like, are you really going to throw away 6 days of your week just because you missed today?
You know, you'll make time for things that really matter to you.
A week's a week, bro. It's a way of keeping time. It's not because it's restricting you. It's just a way of keeping track on your days. That's all it is. It's not like, oh shit, there's a wall there, I can't fucking work out now. It's like, no, you can still go, relax, take it easy on yourself. Like you see people, you might wake up and like look on Instagram or look on fucking Snapchat and it's like, 5 o'clock workout. But it's like, but for all you know, the day before, were they at the gym? Probably not.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
If you compare, because that's another thing that really fucks up success, right? Comparing.
Yeah, comparison.
Stay in your fucking lane, bro.
Man.
Stay in your lane. Make sure you're giving 100%. Be better than what you were yesterday. That's one of the things that used to fuck me up, like growing up, right? So, like after I left my career in cooking, I thought, fuck, bro, I'm back in the real world, right? Like I'm back in society. Because before, like I felt like I was out of society. I thought, you know what? For the 4 years that I was cooking, my relationship was fucked. Like my relationship with my family was fucked. Like everything was fucked. Like I felt like a fucking alien, right?
Yeah.
But then you get thrown back into like society, and you've got 24 hours again.
Yeah.
Right. And then thinking about those 24 hours, I was like, fuck, man. Like I got to keep up with what every other person is doing.
Yeah.
So whether they're at uni, they're fucking doing a trade, or they're doing this, they finish 9 to 5 and blah blah blah. I was trying to keep up with that, and it fucking sent me haywire, bro. Like I actually didn't know what normal was anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Was what I was doing normal? Was what they're doing normal? Was like being on the fucking dole normal? Like what is normal? What is easy? What is success? So
There's no normal.
There's no fucking normal.
There's differences everywhere. There's not one fucking way that you can define normal, or you can define perfect, or that you can define fucking
maybe in Sydney
minimal. Because there's so many things. Like you could say, I live minimalist, bro. Like I don't fucking watch TV. I fucking I don't eat this and I don't do that. And blah blah blah. But then like, bro, how can you say you're living minimalist when there's like kids starving in fucking Africa, bro, and they're like living in fucking dirt puddles, bro? Are you serious? Yeah. I mean, like, what's minimalist to you, bro? That's not minimalist. It's like normal. Like, people living in Beverly Hills in America are like, bro, I've got like 100 Louis Vuitton bags and I've got like 3 Lambos in the garage and, I don't fucking work. That's normal, My minimal would be like, I've got 2 Lambos in the garage and I've got 50 Louis Vuitton bags. So like, the norm for every fucking person is so different. That's Sydney, why like comparisons are so fucking hard.
Exactly, because in Sydney a 9 to 5 people would say that's normal here. Yeah. And then you go somewhere in Europe, man, they don't give a fuck about work.
They have like a 2-hour fucking sleep in the middle of the day.
Yeah, exactly. They have a fucking siesta.
They know how to live.
Everyone listening out there, can we make siestas a fucking thing, please? For God's sake. Anyone that knows me, everyone that knows me, bro, knows that I love napping more than I love anything in my life, bro. Can that just become normal?
Either just have a few beers or somewhere at like
John Howard, who are the fucks in like Parliament, bro, right now?
Johnny boy.
If you're listening to this, bro, let's make some fucking naps happening, bro.
Starting a revolution.
That's it. Naps. Shit.
Naps.
Honestly, like, I think
beers.
As well, like, with success, like, a lot of people will be like, my kind of style of living is like, if you want to do something today, go fucking do it, man. Like, what's holding you back?
Exactly.
Because everyone else isn't doing it. It's
no
like
fucking excuses.
Bro, you can do anything you fucking want, man. It's like, it's a Monday night and, I need my 8 hours sleep. But it's like, bro, we're not robots. Get over yourself, man. Like, it was literally last fucking Friday night, man. Last Friday night, I was like, obviously, I was getting ready for Bondi Beach in the morning, to go in the morning, right?
Yeah.
I went to bed at fucking 12:30. 12:30. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, right? So I had 3.5 hours sleep. I fucking woke up at 4 in the morning, right? Got to Bondi Beach, 5, okay? And then the whole day, I felt fucking sweet.
What about the end of the day?
But then by the end of the day, I was a bit trashy, but you know what? I felt good. It wasn't fucking too bad. Like, I was actually alright. But like, it just goes to show, like, don't restrict yourself with fucking time. Don't restrict yourself with date or fucking the day of the week. It's like, oh, but it's a Monday night. Like, I don't want to go and do this, or I don't want to go do that. That's like a weekend thing. It's like, bro,
have the balls to actually go and do shit.
You know what? That's another thing. Every day you should treat it like a Saturday night. Why do we?
Yes.
Why the fuck? Why on earth, bro, do we live for Saturday?
Yeah.
Why can't we make every day Saturday?
Yeah, that's right.
Like, let's actually make that. John Howard, you can't.
John Howard.
Bro, let's make every day a Saturday.
Yeah, because it's really depressing right now.
That's it.
Everyone is just so fucking
Everyone's
sad.
caught up in that whole fucking 5-day depression, 2-day bender,
Yeah.
bags, and then again,
Yeah, the
5
bags.
days depression.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah.
you're
That's what
like,
it's all about.
what is this shit?
That's fucking
Why
un-
can't you make? Because
It's unfair to yourselves.
Yeah.
you think about it, right? Let's just take a moment to like bring it all back, right, and think about it. We didn't know how the fuck we got here.
Yeah.
We don't know when the fuck we're living, right? You can go on a Tuesday, you can go on a Wednesday, you can go on a fucking Thursday, bro.
Yeah.
So why are you going to wait until Saturday to
Yeah,
have
so
a
why are
fucking
you
good time?
dictating how you're going to live your life
Like,
over
no.
a day of
Everything
the
that
week?
you've planned,
You know
right,
how slow your week will go as well?
for Thursday could all end on a Tuesday, bro.
Yeah.
Just live like a Saturday.
Yeah.
Shit, bro, let's get some fucking scotch.
Yeah. We need to top up.
Yeah, top up the scotch. Hold on.
I should get some ice cubes.
Oh, yeah. Can you, oh.
Yeah, I should get some ice cubes.
Go on, let me try that. Alright, cheers,
Alright,
boys.
cheers, boys.
That's
Cheers.
it. Alright,
Success.
We're drinking Maker's Mark bourbon whiskey.
It's not the finest stuff,
taste.
but it is
Actually, you
okay.
know what?
That's a new
I'll say a big thank you to the person that got me this, Sus747, Patrick Brasino. Thanks a lot for that, mate. That was a birthday present from.
that's fucking cracker, bro.
That was actually a birthday present.
I was just putting
Beautiful.
shit on
I've just cracked it open, mate. So a big thank you for that, man. We're having that while we're doing our podcast. So you're here with us while we're doing this. So.
Fucking legend.
How about
Alright,
that?
so
my spirit.
let's spin the wheel, right?
let's
And whatever topic it lands on, we're going to
Alright.
start something a bit lighthearted, alright?
Yeah,
So
alright.
like
Spin it.
the wheel. I don't.
And we're on
Awkward situation.
awkward situation.
Awkward situation.
Oh, God. All right.
Let's think of it. What do you got? Anyone?
Right, so awkward situations. What's a fucking awkward situation that you've been in that you just, it's a sticky one, it makes you cringe, you're like, oh, fuck.
Oh, bro, I cringed so hard. You know what? When I first turned 18, I wanted to go out clubbing, as every 18-year-old does, bro. So, anyways, I'm like, sweet, going clubbing. Anyways, go to the club, right? I'm lining up at the door. I get to the security guard, and like, mind you, all I had on me was my credit card and my license, and that's it. That's all I used to take. I get to the front. The guy didn't believe that it was me on my license. That was fucked. I'm holding up this line.
That
He's like,
sucks.
look, brother, it's not you. I said, it is me. He's like, you got any other ID? I'm like, no. He's like, well, I'm sorry, man, you can't come in. I'm like, oh, fuck. And then, that was a pretty awkward situation. I was standing there on the sideline for a good fucking half an hour until I had to convince him that it was me.
Fuck.
I don't know, the guy was half blind, but that was an awkward situation. I didn't
Oh,
like
I
that.
reckon, awkward situation, bro. I took this, oh, fuck. I took this girl out, right? It was a hard one. It was a very, very hard one. This was when I was in, I think, year 8. Or year 8, year 9?
yeah.
Like, I was young. Took this girl out. I had no money. Like, we weren't working. We just saved up whatever we got for Christmas or our birthdays or whatever. You take her out, right? Anyway, I had a fucking card at this time. It was like a debit card that, like, because I didn't want to keep money on me or whatever.
Visa gift card?
Yeah, it was a card. Anyway, you go to pay for something, and the card declines because you have no money in it.
No,
And then
that's rough.
on top of that, you run out of credit. So you can't transfer.
Oh, that's fucking shit.
What do you do?
I was like, give me a sec. No cash, nothing. You paid for everything. That's fucking.
Wait,
That's so
Stitch up.
depressing.
That's a stitch
That's
up.
a stitch up.
Oh,
That's a
bro.
fucking awkward situation.
Jacques Moore, what do you got?
Mine's pretty fucked up.
Alright.
Not really fucked up, but it sucks.
It
It was a shit guy.
in the water?
No, that wasn't me,
Fuck.
but that
wasn't me,
That wasn't me,
no.
so it can't count.
No way.
So I was like a fair few years ago. I was making out with some girl at the
Don't tell me
smoking.
fighter during
No,
sex.
no, no.
Oh.
No, it was at Ivy. We were at Ivy, and we were at the smoking section. We were making out, and we were both really, really drunk. And when we went to go walk inside, I felt my stomach just fucking killing me. Like, it was killing me.
Oh no.
And then I fucking felt like I was about to chunder, and then I fucking put my hand towards both hands out my mouth, and ended up fucking vomiting all over myself. I fucking vomited all over myself. I looked at this girl, she was just in shock.
Never talk to you again.
No, definitely not.
Wait, it would have been a mad... Bro, that's a mad turtleneck.
Wait, no,
boner.
I just...
I'm trying to control it.
It's so warm and thick.
Wait, no, I seen...
Is that gravy?
Oh, you got a little bit of carrot on your mouth.
You know what happened? No,
Kiss me, daddy.
no, then I looked up, I seen her just in shock, and then I looked the other way, and I'm like, holy fuck. And then I see the Seki's just walking up to me, I'm like, just please take me the fuck out of here right now.
Kick me out.
Just fucking leave. I'm good.
Arrest me.
I'm good. That's the only time I've ever vomited.
Give me some valid reason.
Just to let you all know, that never happens to me. That was the one time that happened.
Wow.
And it was fucking the worst. It's really embarrassing. It was, now it's not, I don't give a fuck, but then at the moment, that was heavy.
That's a heavy one. Fuck.
That was fucking bad. I'm sorry to that girl. I embarrassed the fuck out of her.
I had this awkward situation once. I was a lot younger. Like, probably about... Man, I would have been maybe just into my teens.
Premature ejaculation.
Premature, mate.
Oh, wait, no.
Premi to the days. So...
Heavy.
Premi to the days. Anyways, I'm up at the shops, and I run into this old family friend. Oh, actually, no. Better yet. Scratch that.
The gym one.
The gym.
I've told 15 people this story.
God damn it.
Let's go.
So, anyways, one day I'm all ready to go. Like, you know, I hadn't been to the gym in a little while, so I was like, you know, I was all pumped up. I'm ready to go. You know, I've got all this energy. You know, I've hibernated. And I've got all this energy, and I'm like, all right, beautiful, I'm going to go to the gym. Like, I haven't been in a while, I'm going to get up there. So I just jump in the car, you know, I'm cranking tunes on the way there, you know, fucking hand out the window, loving it, getting up to the gym, go through the front doors, all right, beautiful, I'm here. There's quite a few people there, it was like pretty busy, you know, the gym was getting pretty packed at that stage. So I was like, all right, slap my headphones in. I went over to, you know, the monkey bars, like a monkey bar, but like...
Wait, tell them what gym, bro. People will know.
It was Plus Fitness, in Wetherill Park on the Halsey Drive.
That fucking big orange monkey bar.
Yes, the big orange monkey bars, and it's got a boxing bag on one side, and it's got like a chin-up bar on the other side.
Yeah.
Anyways, I thought I'd be a smart-ass and go and do a chin-up, right? As a warm-up. So, you know, I'm getting all ready, I'm like, yeah, beautiful, I'm going to do some chin-ups, you know, I just got the energy for it. So, you know... Instead of going like every other fucking person in the gym, instead of going to the pull-up bars on the other end, I decided to go straight smack bang in the middle of the monkey bars. What I didn't realise was that the bars were really close together, that you can't fit your head through them when you go and preach upwards.
You can't fit anything.
You can't fit. Bro. So I just took the biggest pull-up and I fucking rammed my head into this fucking bar. The top of my head, rammed it in there. Like, I rammed it. It just went...
I can't do it.
I fucking rammed my head straight into this bar right above my head. I'm like, dong! Right, and the whole fucking gym just stopped and watched me. But me trying to act smart, I thought, you know what? Like, I was dazed. I was gone, like concussed. I was concussed. My eyes were watered. Like, I just wanted to fucking yell. And I was just like, ooh. And I just came back down really slowly. And you know what I did? I did another rep, but I didn't go up above that bar just to make it look like I knew what I was doing. I came back down. I did one chin up like that. I went one chin up. I picked my shit up and I left. And everyone was watching me. Like, that bang on the bars was so bad, man.
The loudest thing.
The loudest thing ever.
What did you do after? What did you do after?
After, I literally just went outside and I sat in my car for like an hour until like the concussion went away. And then I drove home. It was fun.
Yeah, that's a solid workout.
I was there. Literally, I was there for under 2 minutes.
Lost 50% of brain cells.
Under 2 minutes.
And then you quit your membership.
And then I quit my membership. Bro, that was just fucking
that's
rank.
Unreal.
That was fucked up, man. I was so embarrassed.
That tops it. I can't not beat that.
Oh my god.
So back to the
the topic, the chosen topic.
The topic, right? So I've got a little something I want to talk to you guys about now. I think I'd sort of like to just go off this analogy of a people pie.
Here we go.
So it's a nice warm, crispy pie. It's making me fucking hungry now just thinking about it. No, but now, yeah, I'm just
some food after.
Yeah, I think so. Fat feed. So, I think now my view on success is like what I like to call is the people pie. So, it's more of a recipe, if anything. So, I've done a bit of preparation. Now, numbers do not lie. Numbers do not lie. When you put the numbers to something, like I said in the last episode, numbers are everything when it comes to things like this. Percentage, everything like that. I love that shit. So this people pie is split into 4 uneven pieces. Now, let's start with the biggest slice of the pie. And the biggest slice of the pie is called being comfortable. So, comfort. So, just doing what you do, and that's just how it is, and blah, blah, blah. So, this is pretty much almost half of the pie, right? So, a big fucking slice. And now, majority of people in society will sit within this slice of the pie. Now, there's nothing wrong with that at all. There's nothing wrong with that. But this usually means that you're amongst this group of people right now that is most likely described as lots of friends, 9-to-5 job, Monday to Friday, all spare time used to watch Netflix and see friends, and weekends are dedicated to partying and enjoying, right? You don't enjoy Monday to Friday, but you don't care once the weekend comes back around, you know what I mean? So, as we move on to the next pieces of this really yummy fucking pie, you'll soon start to see it sort of change as we go along. So, as we go from comfortable, we move to a slightly smaller piece of pie, and that's called wanting. So, what happens is the people who are in the comfortable zone, or the comfortable slice, soon get fed up with their, dickhead bosses, their huge amount of friends that are doing the same shit week in, week out, and there's a lot of negativity surrounding them. They then subconsciously want more than just comfortable. They want more. They want it, right? Now, although no action is taken by just wanting something, right? So a few friends drop off the fucking edge, and life all of a sudden seems a lot broader now that you start to think outside the box a little about what you want. Now, to want is the intent to act, but no action is taken. So, which then leads us to another smaller piece of pie called needing. So, the need to do so. This slice is about 10% of the pie. You now most likely want more than most of the people in your comfort slice and the want slice. So, the want slice is either going to be there to encourage you or to envy you as you take your action, as it's now a necessity to do so to get to where you want to go. So you're pretty much giving yourself no other option but to get to your dream goal, You're sacrificing time with friends, family, loved ones, but not to worry, the really important ones in your life are going to stick around. So you start to love every day as you grind away for what you define as success, and nothing is going to get in your way. And now you're all probably wondering, what's the last slice of the pie, And that is called sweet success. And it's funny how the smallest piece of the pie can matter the most to a lot of people. And it's easy to have comfort because it's a big slice, and it's easy to have the want because that's a relatively large slice as well. But to have that small slice of success and that smaller slice of, necessity and needing this success in your life, that's where you sort of need to be. Also, going through the necessity side of things, you also need to be patient. So patience is fucking massive when it comes to, getting to success, or, what your purpose of success is, or what your end goal is. That's your success. Now, in the necessity, you need to be patient, to get that last piece. And, as time goes on, you don't want to look backwards, and you don't want to go jump back to the bigger slices, and you just got to keep pushing. And I think that's what it's all about, It's like, for example, you have a teenage kid who works at McDonald's, right? And he's working at the register, and he's comfortable. He's doing his hours that are set out, and, he's getting by, and he's doing what he's got to do, and, whatever amongst it, right? But then going from comfortable to the next slice, which is wanting. So, this guy could be working the register for a year and be like, fuck, I'm starting to get over this job. And then he starts blaming, you know, oh, the boss is shit, or this is shit, or the fucking operations is shit, or I'm over it. I'm just fucking overdoing the register all the time. I want more, you know? And that's when he starts to see his job as a lot more, you know, it's a broader vision for himself, you know, and he starts thinking, you know, well, I want more, you know, and it'd be nice to have more, but what do I need to do to get that? So then that's when he can start to take action, you know, give me more shifts. I want more responsibility, you know, don't just put me on the register. I want to start doing this. I want to start doing that, and blah, 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 blah. And then it gets to a point where it's like, I need this. I need it. Like, I've wanted it so bad that now it's come to the point where I need it. Like, there's no other option. And that's where it's like, this kid's gone from register to manager just by going through those slices, you know? And it's all about, you know, that kid at the start, he might have had 2-3 shifts during the week. Now he is fully booked, man. Like, he's working 7 days, you know, 7 days, and he's doing all these different duties, and he's getting ahead. But you know what he's doing at the same time? He's making sacrifices. You know, he's not seeing his friends as much. He's not doing this, he's not doing that. But he knows that there's a larger goal in mind, and he knows that when he gets to that point, the people that have stuck around him for that amount of time, and knowing that he's busy, working towards what he wants, are still going to be there at the
See
end.
how those small steps really increase your productivity of just work and everything? Like, it makes you become a better person.
But you know what? You know what changes within this kid, right? In your example, his standard of living, he realized something must have changed within his life to realize, fuck, you know what? I'm better than this. I'm better than just that. I deserve this. And now, one of the main things that I want to fucking talk about is like, what do you deserve in your own life?
Yeah.
Because you're the one that really like fucking determines that. Like, what do I deserve? I deserve this success.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, who are you to deserve this?
Yeah.
Like, are you worthy of it? You know what I mean? You're the only one that determines this. No one else will determine that.
Yeah.
I can't tell you deserve like all the shit that you've been through or all the good that you've got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're the only one that determines that.
Yeah, it's self-value.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you worth?
Well, what do you prioritize?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what are the things in your life that make you worthy of the things that you're going to get within your journey?
Start searching for your purpose.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And purpose comes only within alignment, right? So, I fucking say this all the time, bro. If you're 100% in your element, bro, you're using all the characteristics and all the things that you've been blessed with, bro. Like I was saying to these boys on our Scotch break.
Yeah.
Scotch.
It's one of those things that, like, you think about, like, alright, everyone's got these gifts, right? Like, you might be a better people person. You might be better with numbers. You might be better at the books, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
We work with what we've got.
Yeah.
But if you don't use those things that you've got to 100%,
Yeah.
and you're always searching all these different things and blah, 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 and you're not actually focusing on what the fuck, Gary Vee says it all the time, find what you're all right at and go all fucking in. Go all in. Because if you go all in on what you're all right with, you're going to get better at it. And you're going to get the best at it.
Yeah, that's right.
Bro.
That's right.
And you're going to be that person that gets remembered for what it is.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck
That's
it is,
right.
bro.
Yeah,
if you're a good talker, just be good at it. And then become better. And then become the best fucking public speaker at it.
Yeah,
or
that's right.
whatever it is.
Yeah, anything. Like,
Anything.
you know, like, it doesn't matter. And, like, that's the thing as well. Like, don't be afraid of what you, like, want to do. Like, you know, some people would love to work at a register at Macca's. Like, I fucking know there's people out there who will be like, I would love to work there. I'd love to do that.
Teenagers,
and you know what?
100%.
That's cool, man. That's cool. But, like, if you really love it and that's your passion and you want to do it, like, actually, there was this thing yesterday. The guy in America, I think he's got Down syndrome. He just retired after working 30 years or 40 years at McDonald's. And this guy was just like, you know, such an inspiration to so many people, because you think like this guy has gone way, way out of his comfort zone. You know, you think 30, 40 years back, what kind of opportunities were around for, you know, people with, you know, with disabilities.
Yeah.
And then like, you think about all the hardship he would have had to go through to get to where he is now, and it's like,
that's a lot of
guys,
respect.
you know, and like, you know, he just retired. You know, he just retired. He's worked all his life there, but you know what? He's the happiest bloke ever, and that was his purpose. You know, and that's what he loved. You know, and that's cool. You know, that's where he found his success. You know, and it doesn't always have to, you know, be based upon how much fucking money you have in the bank. It's like Bob Marley. You know, Bob Marley. Like Bob Marley was getting interviewed, and the guy's like, you know, are you rich?
Are you rich?
Yeah. And he's like, what do you mean by rich? Like, and the guy's like, oh, you know, how many assets do you have and how much money do you have in
and
the
he's
bank?
got it's a nothing.
And he's like, do you have $1 million? Do you have millions of dollars in the bank? And he's like, no, I don't have $1 million.
Didn't he say he's like rich in the soul?
Yeah,
Rich in the
like,
heart?
I'm rich in life forever.
Life forever. You know, that was his purpose. That was his view of success. He didn't give a shit about the money. He didn't give a shit about this and that. Rah, rah, rah.
Look at the footprint he made in this world.
And
Bro,
look
we
at him.
still remember him.
I'm still playing his songs. every day.
Major impact.
Yeah.
And you know what?
That's way more. That's worth way more than money.
This is going to be the perfect way to tie this last thing in, bro. Your success is only determined on your life, bro.
Yeah.
So, what we've learned tonight, don't compare to anyone else. Stop comparing to everyone else's fucking idea of success.
Have goals.
Have goals.
Have goals. Simple.
Fucking really
Start off with simple goals.
Yeah, really just dig at those goals, bro, and find out what they are.
Yeah.
But based on your purpose, bro. Like, what the fuck? What are your characteristics, right, to serve your purpose?
That's right.
That's all we've got. We're all different. Every single person on this fucking planet, bro. We don't know when we got here. We don't know when we're going to leave, right? But we're all different. We all serve a purpose to help each other out.
Yeah.
That's all it is. We're all either going to help each other out that are living right now or the people to come.
Yeah.
Right? Bob Marley wasn't here to help us.
Yeah, that's right.
He wasn't like, I'm going to help Martin and Tate.
I'm going to give him some words of wisdom.
Or I'm
and
not
let him
going to
know
help James,
what life's
bro.
all about.
That's
Yeah,
it.
like,
No. He was here to help the people that he knew was there. And if your legacy is fucking big enough, bro, it will carry on forever.
Yeah.
So think about that. The purpose, those goals, right? But at the same time, right, success is measured in a different fucking way to everyone.
Yeah.
That Down syndrome guy, to me, bro, right, for my own personal success, I wouldn't classify myself as being a Macca's worker as successful, right? Only because I know that I can achieve more. But for this guy here, bro, he could be, he's disabled, man. Honestly, his form of success is just fitting in. But this guy went above and beyond, bro. He fit in.
Yeah.
He fucking made a job.
Yeah.
He got a job, bro. He retired.
Yeah.
He worked his whole
People
fucking
loved
life.
him, man. People
you know
loved
what I
him.
mean?
Yeah.
The people that doubted him, bro, that thought, you know what, he will never make it because of this, because of that, bro. He just went ahead and fucking did it.
Yeah.
I think, truly, from the bottom of my heart, bro, that guy is so successful. And you know what, bro? I crave that success that he would feel right now.
Yeah.
You know
That
what I mean?
accomplishment. Yeah.
Like you said,
Bro,
how
that
happy was
accomplishment.
he? How content was he?
Yeah.
40 years later.
People
It doesn't
would go,
even fucking matter,
felt
bro.
so good.
Macca's, whatever the fuck he did, bro. How successful will he feel, bro, going home and saying, you know what, bro, I fucking retired. I made it to 30. I made it to whatever age he is, bro. And I worked my fucking ass off with everything that I had.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Listeners out there, bro, we've all got the same 24 hours, bro. What on earth are you fucking doing with your 24 hours?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can do so much shit with your 24 hours. We've all got the same 24 hours. Why are people more successful than you? Right? Why do you think that you're not doing enough? Because if you're looking at other people that are more successful than you, that means you're not focusing on your own goals enough.
Yeah.
You're not successful enough to yourself. So figure out, what are your goals, right? And why? What's your purpose behind those goals? What are the characteristics that you have, right? Figure out what you're good at, go all fucking in, and then start leaving a path of footprints, bro.
Yeah.
That's all we're here for.
That's right.
The main goal, and like, I don't know the idea of life or the fucking meaning of life, but I think if we leave enough footprints in our life, right, with a positive energy behind it, you'll be remembered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fucking
If you're not remembered for something, you've wasted your chance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah, that's right.
And that's it.
Like we said before, we're all tourists. We're just passing through.
We're just passing by.
So you might as well try and do something great while you're here.
And you know what? Have the courage to do shit you want to do as well.
Yeah, that's
you
right.
know, have the balls to go out there and do things you want to do.
Yeah.
Even
right.
look like a fuckwit sometimes. Look like that dickhead. Oh my god, I can't believe he's doing that. Bro, be comfortable with looking like that.
Yeah.
Be comfortable with people being able to talk about you.
Comfortable
Because,
with uncomfortability.
be comfortable with being
With
uncomfortable.
discomfort,
You know
yeah.
what? I think that's going to be the next subject for this next podcast.
Yes.
Yep.
The next episode, we're going to talk about being comfortable and comfort zones, what that really means to us,
Yeah.
and how to be uncomfortable and be okay with that.
Yeah. That's
True?
right. Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
because that will make you a stronger person. Doing uncomfortable shit will make you a stronger fucking person, and you'll keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And you know what? You're only just gonna reach higher and higher
Yeah.
to your success.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think next podcast we're going to talk about what being uncomfortable feels like, what it should teach you, and what it's going to be about.
Yeah,
And what
yeah.
that lesson behind being uncomfortable is actually going to, where it's going to take you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, cool.
Alright.
All right, well, wrapping it up here from
Round
the
of applause.
Turtleneck podcast. A round of applause. That was good effort. Good effort by the boys. Now, tune in next week. We're going episode 4, and like we just said, comfort zones will be the
Comfort
topic.
zones.
And be sure to give us a message if you want to get a shout out, like a couple of our listeners did
Yep.
at the.
So like what we're saying.
So yeah, if you want to get a shout out, like a couple of our listeners did at the beginning of the podcast, beginning of the episode, simply just send us a message. We'll give you a shout out, give you a little bit of exposure, and we'll see you guys.
And if you've got anything
James,
you want to
pitch it,
ask
bro,
questions
pitch it.
about, DM us anytime.
Yeah,
Picture for the girls, bro. At James Relevsky on Instagram, on Twitter.
It's tradition. It is tradition. Yeah. Thanks once again, guys. You've all been wonderful. Thank you for all the new views on our podcast, and
We are growing.
look out for our YouTube video as well that we're going to be uploading this week. And we'll see you guys next week.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Thank you.
Peace.
And adios.
Adios. Peace. One more.